Top famous Nelson Mandela quotes to inspire you. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. We must use time creatively, and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to find the ways in which you yourself have altered. The power of imagination created the illusion that my vision went much farther than the naked eye could actually see. T looked into the vast dome of blue emptiness that stretched out above me in all directions, and the illusion was still there, the size and speed, and what information they were sending to Mother Earth. A good head and good heart are always a formidable combination. But when you add to that a literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special. Only free men can negotiate. Prisoners cannot enter into contracts. Let freedom reign. The sun never set on so glorious a human achievement. Where poverty exists, there is not true freedom. The world is hungry for action, not words. I am proud to wear the symbol of this global cause to action. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. South Africa is moving in the right direction. We should have confidence that there are great days ahead. I dream of the realization of the unity of Africa, whereby its leaders combine in their efforts to solve the problems of this continent. I dream of our vast deserts, of our forests, of all our great wildernesses. I dream of an Africa which is in peace with itself. If there are dreams about a beautiful South Africa, there are also roads that lead to their goal. Two of these roads could be named goodness and forgiveness. The time comes in the life of any nation when there remains only two choices, submit or fight. That time has now come to South Africa. We shall not submit, and we have no choice but to hit back by all means in our power in defense of our people. If the United States of America or Britain is having elections, they don't ask for observers from Africa or from Asia. But when we have elections, they want observers. Call for a partnership of Africa and the United States, developing and developed countries, to bring about a transfer of resources. I cannot conceive of Israel withdrawing if Arab states do not recognize Israel within secure borders. As a leader, I have always endeavored to listen to what each and every person in a discussion had to say before venturing my own opinion. Oftentimes, my own opinion will simply represent a consensus of what I heard in the discussion. I always remember the axiom: a leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the flock, letting the most nimble go out ahead, whereupon the others follow, not realizing that all along they are being directed from behind.